What's good, Pittsburgh?
What's good, Pittsburgh? It's your boy LA, aka Mr. Micah, aka Mr. Hobbs. You know what it is. We are live. Episode number 5.
Episode number 5. It's your boy, Keenan Young, aka KG, aka GQ. You know what it is, Pittsburgh. What's up, D?
Oh, this is Dunny McCune, a.k.a. the sports analyst. Just ready to kick this summer edition off, episode number 5. We got a lot to talk about, so, it's a blessing to be here.
It is a blessing to be here, man. So we're going to have some fun, man. And as always, we have a lot to talk about, not a lot of time to do it. But we're going to have some fun. Speaking of fun, fellas, how come we ain't having no fun at the Regatta this year?
Oh man, that's real. That ain't right, because that's an annual tradition here in the city.
Yeah,
brings a lot of people together, and a lot of activities for the children, to have fun. And having that getting took out this year is it's heartbreaking, man. But it's it's usually it's over things like financial reasons and stuff like that.
It was.
We really don't got the total details on it, but. It's just it's sad, man, for stuff to get taken away like that. That's a real tradition into the city, and it's just
since 1978 we've had the Regatta, and there is blame to be placed, and it's right there on the Lionheart event group for lying to the city of Pittsburgh. Lionheart lied because they lying, and they lied to us and told us things was getting done, permits were getting put out there, and vendors were being talked to, and none of those things were done. So we got to a point where we couldn't actually do the Regatta because those things were not taken care of, the insurances and everything. So there was a lot of problems with that. It is so sad. Since 1978, think about it. Since 1978, what year was that? I mean, not what year, but how old was I then? Oh, I was 4 years old. Since I was 4 years old, and I'm now 44, so that's 444, hashtag no Jay-Z. But that's a long time ago, man.
Man, I'm going to just tell you what, man. I remember when the Regatta was here years ago, and it was back like early 90s, it was mid-90s, Remember they had all the groups come down.
Yeah.
They had the park. I mean, everybody was just, just free, you know what I'm saying? And it was a great time, because I haven't been down there in a couple of years, you know what I'm saying? So I think the last time I was down there was maybe probably about five or 6 years ago.
Okay.
So but before that, the last time I was there was like in the mid 90s and stuff. So
and when you was a teen, me, that was the teenager. When being a teenager, that was it. That was the event of the summer for you. You know what I mean?
Regatta. I'm going down to the Regatta.
So get the phone numbers and everything.
Everything.
It was sweet, man.
It was sweet, man.
It was sweet. And for that to be taken away, it's just like, come on, man. Y'all gonna do Pittsburgh like that? As much as we've done for the city and everything, y'all do that to us like that.
Especially when we get like 90 days of this type of weather.
We don't get that much sunshiny days here in Pittsburgh.
Throughout the year, this should have been taken care of, in advance. So it's
I agree, man.
It's just...
it's sad.
It's unfortunate, man. Yeah,
you know what, though? The city actually is suing, from what I heard, Lions Event Corporation or event staff, whatever they are, they're whack. Don't hire them for nothing, because they didn't do nothing good, and our Regatta is canceled. It hurts the city, though, because vendors had paid for food and stuff that they were going to sell.
Yeah, they put a lot of money, man.
Their business gets a big boom through the Regatta and various events that come through Pittsburgh.
So they're losing a bunch of money. Yeah, they're losing money.
Right.
Yeah. And the city losing money, too. The city losing money, too. Like you said, the businesses over the south side and then downtown. Even the vendors, just, not even the vendors, the entertainment, that when you're walking to the Regatta, the guys that be on the sidewalks, Them guys make
hopefully the people who did put their finances into this can get compensated from this when
hopefully,
at the end of the day. Because
we're gonna pray for that, man.
Yeah, because but it's a shame. But things like this happen when you're dealing with lying people.
Exactly.
God does not like a liar. There's a couple things God hates, and one of them is a liar.
Definitely.
He despises. Ain't that So quit be lying out there, man. Especially when it comes to regatta. Messing up our regatta. But our sports teams are doing good. So that's a nice segue for what we call PBS.
This is Dunny, like I said, aka the sports analyst. And first I'm gonna touch on the Pittsburgh Steelers and what's going on in training camp.
Yes.
What is going on in training camp?
Well, they said Devin Bush is, as good as advertised.
He's legit?
To the hype, baby.
They said the
He's
speed,
living up to the hype?
Yes, they said his speed, his athleticism. He's growing into a defensive leader already on the team.
I remember we talked about him calling plays already.
They had to pay a hefty price to get him, but it's seeming like it's going to pay off at the end of the day because he's making a lot of noise in training camp.
Okay.
And, that's a good spotlight for us to focus on is that we struggle so much defensively
on defense, right?
That we got a person who can fill that role that Shazier was in for, but Shazier, like I said, he was a little undersized, and Devin Bush got a lot more size to him and a lot more. He's just about as fast as him. So he's a great linebacker.
If you watch what they're saying,
if you watch him in college, you know exactly what I'm talking
I'm excited in Pittsburgh for us to have a defensive football team again.
Yes.
When I think defense, I think Steelers football.
Exactly.
The steel curtain. I remember when Troy Polamalu was flying around the field with his hair everywhere.
But that was different time.
I know, but we need to bring those times back.
The game's more predicated on offenses because they don't let the defensive players be as physical as that they did 10 years ago.
Well, maybe we should be playmakers.
Well, that's why we're more of an offensive team now. And we try to, score a lot of points because that's what it's usually going to take when you face good teams.
And also, I've heard rave reviews on Benny Snell Jr. I heard
that's number 24, right?
Number 20.
West side?
No, he took Bell's number.
Yeah.
Oh,
he
did he?
They're saying that
did he?
They're comparing their running style. His running style is compared to James Conner. And
he's a bruiser.
He's a bruiser. He likes contact. And they're saying that he's definitely going to solidify that second string.
What is he, 5'10", 230 pounds?
Yeah, he's a big boy.
He's a bowling ball.
So they're going to use two backs?
They're going to use the two-back system, definitely. Because Connor's injury prone.
Right, he's injury prone. Plus, just dealing with that cancer still. Even though he's completely recovered, praise the Lord. Right. He's completely recovered from that. But still, you got ailments. You know what I'm saying, that can possibly linger.
Oh, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So to get another running back to complement him throughout the whole season, when it comes to the playoffs, you got two backs, boom, boom, 1 and 2.
That can wear the defense down.
We ain't seen that in Pittsburgh very often.
They're also talking about this receiver that we drafted in the third round.
D. Johnson, yes.
Dante Johnson.
Yes, D. Johnson.
I heard he was fast.
He's quick. They're saying he's real fast off the line. They said he runs smooth routes. Already. They're trying to pretty much saying that he's one of our best route runners already.
Already?
Yes.
Better than Juju already?
And they said he said he's looking like a veteran, like he's been doing this for 10 years. And he's looking to be a deep threat that can replace what Antonio Brown did for us. So it's going to be some growing pains.
So let me ask you this question. Do you think it would be smart to try to replace that deep threat, or do you think they should actually start using Juju and Johnson because of their size? Because Juju's like 6'1", 6'2"?
Yeah, well, Juju's going to be the primary receiver.
But my thing is, instead of going all the way downfield to try to stretch the field, why not shorten the field?
Well, because when you limit your passing lanes, when you shorten the field, you have to have players to go deep.
But that's
it
what
can
you
open
got
up the
Washington
field for your underneath routes.
Right, but if you put Washington in that slot to let, you know what I'm saying? Because that way, you're not going to really focus on the two big guys that's going down.
I like Washington. I like
Ryan Switzer might have a better.
I like Switzer.
No, Switzer's more of a slot receiver.
He's more of a slot
of
receiver.
You know, you line him up in a slot, H-back type, some coming out the backfield, running routes, you know, stuff like that. You know what I mean? You need somebody that can take the top off the defense.
Absolutely.
If you can get the safety moving with the cornerback, that gives you a lot of space to hit post routes, get in between. You know, when you run in routes that you have to get somebody that can take the top off the defense.
Just for spacing alone.
Exactly. So it's just when you're able to do that, and if this kid Johnson, you know, just from his speed alone, if he can draw an extra defender with him, it's going to open up a lot of passing lanes. You know what I mean? So
they got to use McDonald, man. They got.
Vance is already going.
To me, I think he's going to be one of the top tight ends in this league.
I think he's going to have a big year.
Ben has to use him like he used Heath. When he was in his prime, he got to use. I think
Vance has better running after the catch than Heath.
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah,
he's more athletic than. He's probably one of the most athletic tight ends that we had since Eric Green.
So there's a couple of different fights at camp.
And then on offensive line, we ain't even got to talk about that. Offensive line is stout.
Can I say this though? Speaking of offensive line,
I think so too. Man.
Speaking of offensive line and speaking of fights. What happened with Cam Hayward and Villanova? What happened? They want to fight in camp.
It's fights every year in camp.
Do you know what they're fighting about?
It don't matter, man. It's
the Game
hot.
of Thrones episode, the final episode.
And guess what? It's hot. There's a lot of things going on. Man. A lot of times people, they doing 3 a days, 2 a days. You know, it's hot. You stand in a little dorm. You know what I mean?
All Villanueva said was, he thought they could have had a better ending. And Cam obviously did not like that at all. There was a punch thrown. Villanueva charged him. Afterwards, the next day, they're fine. So they're fine.
We know.
But
every team goes through.
They were fighting about Game of Thrones.
It was the heat. It wasn't Game of Thrones. It was the heat. It was
it's
the mirage.
no big deal.
It was
every team goes through them every year.
But I like having a spiciness about our team. You know, if guys are fighting, they're emotional. Yeah. They're into what they're doing. You know, and I like that because when we face other opponents, then we really give them something they're not prepared for.
Last question about this: who do you think is going to bring that fire like Joey Porter did?
On the defensive side of the ball,
who's going to bring that fire? Who's going to bring that attitude?
I think Joe Hayden is the emotional spark on that defense.
Okay. Joe Hayden.
I think it's going to be Devin Bush.
I think it's going to be
Devin Bush. You think it's going to be Dev?
I think it's going to be Devin Bush.
I think Devin Bush. I think because when you first drafted him and you seen his emotion, you seen what kind of guy he was. Guys like that who's just loud like that, they have a major personality. So they're able to transfer that type of personality to the field to get their team, revved up for it, you know what I'm saying?
Just watching him in Michigan.
And
he was outstanding.
You look for players that can pop off the screen.
What did he do?
He pops off the. He went in more Michigan State's emblem, stomped on it, kicked. That's the type of emotion that you want. You want that.
That's that Joey Porter attitude.
You want that type of.
Well, we can spend all day talking about them Steelers because our time is coming.
Yeah, we got to touch on to the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Please. What about that fight, man?
Oh, man. 8 players got suspended.
We don't play in Pittsburgh. We fight you out here.
8 players got
suspended. We fight you out here.
We'll sock you.
Baseball team goes hard.
We'll sock
you. Yes.
Yeah. Bang!
We'll crack your jaw.
Steal you.
Now, 8 players got suspended. Total of like 40 games.
Wow.
Even the coaches, Clint Hurdle got suspended, I think, for 10 games or something.
I thought he was just going in to help out or just try to.
No, he got a couple swings in.
If you seen their manager rushed him.
Yeah.
What? Exactly. So they was going to start fighting.
This is crazy.
It was just a bunch of chaos, but.
But the picture started from the.
He ran at the whole bench, bro.
He ran at the bench.
What's wrong with you?
But regardless of that,
because we was in Cincinnati.
Regardless of that, we was in a race of trying to get this division.
We was smacking them 11-3.
No, I'm not talking about the game. I'm talking about the season.
Oh,
okay. We was in a race to try to win the division.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and after the All-Star break,
it happens.
Josh Bell. Yeah. Every player that goes into a home run derby seems like they slump. Afterwards. Now he slumped. Chris Archer has been a total disappointment. you gave up prospects, top 10 prospects to get this pitcher, and he's been horrible.
He's been horrible.
You know, it's just it's pretty much the storyline every year with the Pirates.
Is that, come on, Buccos.
And you know,
Buccos.
It's sad, man. So
I see a lot of emotion coming out of you, man.
Oh man, it's because you get your hopes up, and then it just goes straight downhill. Polanco, Marte, these dudes is disappointments, man.
Are you going to cry in the car?
No.
Okay.
Just want to make sure.
I know. But
that's disgusting, though.
Yeah,
I mean, the stadium is so beautiful. Hey, I heard that the stadium was up for lease.
Well, no, it's called Earmarks.
Earmarks,
which is the name of the stadium, like Heinz Field and PNC Park. Those can potentially, you know, be gone. You know.
Really?
Yes. So it's, you know, I think Kraft is supposed to be doing a joint venture or something with Heinz, and maybe keep the name so it could be Kraft Heinz Stadium or something like that.
Okay.
But as the PNC thing right now is just up in the air, so
they don't know
they don't know yet what's going to go down with that.
So they had a lease for that. PNC had to lease for it for a certain amount of years. And now that the lease is up, they don't want to continue it no more.
That's what it's looking like. It's, you know, some certain things is going on. I don't have all the full details.
Right.
But within the next show, we could touch on it a little bit more.
Because it's just breaking news.
So
this is breaking news right here. What's good, Pittsburgh?
That's just what it is. So.
I want to do some more research on
that. But it wouldn't seem the same if you change it Heinz Field. I mean, Heinz is like, you know, this represents the city. And then PNC Park, you know what I mean, wouldn't feel the same. You know, they got one of the best stadiums in all of baseball. So it's like, you know, it just wouldn't be the same. But hopefully they can get that in order and be able to keep the names intact and you know, renew whatever they have to do, renew whatever they have to.
Yeah. Do what you got to do, guys.
They have enough money. So
do what you got to do. Let's keep it going.
That's one thing that we do know. So
speaking of keeping it going, you got anything with the Penguins?
Oh, yeah. I got a few things. The trade with Phil Kessel.
Oh, yeah. Kessel's gone, y'all.
Yeah. He started to go down. He was declining a little bit.
Nah. I like the Kess, though, man.
I do like Kess, but you know, you can start seeing him decline a little bit. So, and then I heard there was some attitudes.
I would have got rid of Malcolm. Before I got rid of Kessel. Kessel's a younger player. Malcolm is injury prone at this point. I mean, now it's just like every year he's missing 10, 15, 20 games. You know what I mean? It's like
it's hard to say because I feel like Malcolm is, when he's healthy, he's probably the best on the team besides Crosby. You know what I'm saying? But
Kessel played that line with Kessel and Crosby on it.
That was a good combination.
That was a great combination.
And the defensive effort. But this new kid, Alex, what's his name? Galchenyuk? I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, sir, and you're watching. I apologize. I'm from Pittsburgh. You know, welcome. I heard he was like a younger Kessel. He had 30 goals in 2016, bro.
Yeah. Wow.
That's a good addition to the team if you have somebody with that type of potential. Even potential. You may only get 20 or 19,
but whatever you can contribute.
And with him being a young player, you're going to expect him to keep growing, you know, get better.
I like Alex from what I've seen of him, you know.
Being more, you know, savvy and crafty with his game and you know.
And from what I hear, he likes being in Pittsburgh.
With Crosby, so you know,
he likes being in Pittsburgh.
One of the best ever done it.
Pittsburgh, baby.
Speaking of Pittsburgh, we always have interesting guests for you. We always have great deals for you, dealing with services, dealing with anything that you have to do with. If a guest come on this show, best believe we're going to try to get a deal for you, Pittsburgh.
It's going to be beneficial for you.
It's going to be beneficial for you. It's about you. They can't come on this show without kicking up a little something.
Come on, man.
Making the pot a little sweet for our viewers and subscribers here at What's Good Pittsburgh. And we like that. It's our way of giving back to you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're coming to you live with a guest. Javon McCord is in the house.
Yes.
And you can't handle the truth.
The podcast, man.
That's the new podcast out there, and it's taking fire. All right? So we're going to interview Javon, and we'll get to it right now. So,
Javon, what is your podcast, You Can't Handle the Truth, really about?
Well, it's really touches on a whole host of things, more politics-based. I'm trying to, you know, educate a lot of people that aren't into politics or aren't comfortable or don't know too much about politics, I give them I simplify it almost.
Okay.
On my show, me and my dad's show, Anthony, Javon, You Can't Handle the Truth. 1 o'clock every Tuesday. And I'm just simplifying the politics so, a lot of people don't get into some things because they think it's too complicated. Mm-hmm. And, we just simplify what it is and, try to get the vote out. And it doesn't matter who you vote for. We're just trying to educate you on, on politics, period. And we touch on a whole array of things. Sometimes we get into sports, just life, period. You know what I mean? So
I like the show a lot. I watched it, on Facebook.
It's a great show.
It's a great show, and it's very informative too. You guys are edgy.
Oh yeah, yeah. We can go there sometime.
Yeah, you go
there.
But
Trump gives us a lot of
him being family and all. This is my brother. If
let it be known.
Notice, this is my brother, and that's my father that he does the show with. So we support each other into all of our whatever we believe in, and
that's right.
And we totally support each other. So
it's all intertwined. You can't handle the truth.
What's good, Pittsburgh?
It's all together.
That's right. It's all together. So we're in cahoots, Pittsburgh.
Oh, no doubt about it.
But I know that for your show, the way that you and Dad do it, and the topics that you guys come up with, where do you get your topics from? Besides Trump, because I know that's meaty, and he gives you your own stuff.
Well, I do a lot of reading, a lot of research. I've been doing this for a long time, so. I probably spend the first 3 or 4 hours of the day watching news, different world news organizations, CNN, Fox News, MSNBC. I wouldn't label myself as a Democrat or a Republican. I lean more left with certain things, but I'm open. If the policies are right, I'll vote for you.
Yeah.
But with the material that this president gives us, every weekend, he gives us so much material that we spend a lot of time talking about Donald Trump, but this is the material that he's given us. He's provocative, and and
if you didn't talk about it, you'd be ignoring it.
Exactly,
and that's a whole nother problem in and of itself.
Exactly, I'm trying to
ignore it.
We're just trying to teach a lot of people,
which is he loves because he just wants to be in the spotlight with everything he does. You know what I mean? So
absolutely, he's an attention seeker.
Do you think he's gonna get another 4 years?
I hope not, but the way this field is looking, that's why I'm trying to explain to people. You might have a horse in the race, Kamala Harris, or our best chance to beat Trump is Joe Biden. So if we're all going to come together, if your goal is to beat Trump, a vote for Biden is the best way to try to get that done.
Now see, I'm going to throw the flag on that play.
Right.
Because I think our best chance to beat Donald Trump is Michelle Obama.
She ain't in the race, though.
She needs to get in the race.
She already made an announcement.
Who wouldn't
yesterday.
vote for Michelle?
She did.
She said it yesterday?
Yeah, she said
she ain't doing it.
She said it's not in her.
Oh.
So it's not in there.
So it's all about Joe, huh?
It's all about Joe right now, man. If your goal is to beat Trump, a vote for Joe is the best way to try to get that done. I'm not trying to tell you how to vote. And if you vote the way it will be respected, but I'm talking about anybody that wants Trump out of office. Joe Biden's probably the best shot to do that. Well, and you can't handle the truth. 1 o'clock. Tune in.
Where can they see the show at? On Facebook?
On Facebook. I have my own page. You Can't Handle the Truth podcast on Facebook. So you can either catch it on Louis McCune, my personal page. Catch it on Dunny McCune's page.
Down here.
Micah. Anthony McCune, we're all over social media.
Now Keenan,
Keenan, brother Keenan,
Mr. GQ himself.
Mr. GQ himself. I'm trying to fill some big shoes coming on here today. Man. After GQ'd in there.
Right. Let me ask you this: what other business ventures do you get into? Because I know there's a lot of things you're into.
Right.
Remember, we went down to Taquitos the other day.
Oh, no doubt about it.
And that was good.
Yes, sir.
Them tacos was the business.
Yes, sir.
Shouts out to
Shout
Taquitos.
out to Taquitos.
Oh,
we didn't have a joke of the day today, but we love you, Taquitos.
Go get you a nice taco.
Yeah.
You can't, what's good, Pittsburgh? Just say that.
Get the deal.
Some deal off.
That's right.
But I'm glad you asked me that. I do have another business venture. I've been doing it for about 2 years now. Mobile detailing.
Mobile detailing.
On Point Mobile Detailing LLC is my company. You can find that on Facebook also.
And we'll have
I have
that
a
down
page.
here.
And actually, I've been doing that for 2 years. And
Really?
I actually could pull up to where you're at and detail your vehicle.
So you would come to the house?
I can come straight to your house. I have the water buffaloes in the back. I have all the equipment that I need, and I could pull up. I figured that concept would make it more easier for a lot of people to work.
Yeah.
And don't want to go outside, you know, after they get off. I can just come straight to them and make it
So it's like a Uber Eats for car washes.
Exactly.
Now, do you do inside and out?
I do it inside and out. I do a full detail.
Nice.
And actually, if you say what's good Pittsburgh, right now I'm doing a 15% off promo. So anybody who's interested in getting a good detail.
You hear that? What's good Pittsburgh?
What's good?
Mention
Mention
what's
us.
good Pittsburgh.
Call the number.
You get 15% off.
15% off your first one.
detail. Your
Right.
first detail.
Once you get that first one, it's like Lay's.
And
can't
you
just
won't be
eat
disappointed.
one.
Trust me.
You'll have another, and another, and he comes to you.
I come straight to you.
You know I'm coming for that.
Oh, no
Coach.
doubt
You know
about
I'm
it.
coming for that.
No doubt
Man,
about it.
I'm too. I'm going.
I thought he said I am
Absolutely.
too. You're gonna get real busy,
Absolutely.
real quick, because CCC's doing good.
Oh, no doubt about it.
They're doing real good,
Yes, sir.
man, and they're loving them.
And I just appreciate you guys letting me come on and invite me on today. It was a great show, and just to try to get some more information out there. You know, it's good to tune into shows like these. Are good, they're informative. You can learn a lot from these shows.
Right.
What's good, Pittsburgh? You can't handle the truth.
Ooh,
Yes.
it's a connection. Pittsburgh,
Definitely.
we're connecting. You see that? There's an old saying, Pittsburgh, united we stand, divided we fall. That goes for us. We're the biggest little city in America. And if we stand together, the limits, there's no limit. Like Master P and them say, man, there's no limit.
Ain't no limit.
We can do whatever we want to do, including podcasts and TV shows.
Definitely.
Man, I really appreciate you coming on.
Oh,
Yeah,
man, I
you definitely
appreciate
do,
you.
man.
I appreciate you guys,
Yeah,
man.
and it's Donnie's brother.
Appreciate
so that's
you,
my
brother.
cousin
That's my brother.
too.
Appreciate
Yes,
you
sir.
too.
Yes, sir.
It's a family affair.
No doubt about it.
All right, what's good, Pittsburgh? Let's keep this ball moving, shall we? That was a powerful interview.
Yes, it was.
You can handle the truth. Check it out. It's very informative, you know, and make sure y'all go get that 10% off, you know, for his business with the cars as well. I know I'm getting mine done. Ha! Best believe it.
And it's on live on Facebook usually, or you can go and look up You Can't Handle the Truth on Facebook and subscribe to it, or click
Contact
onto it
him.
and like it and give it a shot. Just listen to what's going on, because it's
Very
got a lot
informative.
to talk about. It's a lot of politic talk in there, and that's mainly what he touches on in it. So but it's a great show. So tune in.
I liked it. I like the show a lot, man. Well, to talk about more of what's good in Pittsburgh, we got the city food champ that is coming back to Pittsburgh, Chef A Go-Go, coming back from Las Vegas.
I hope he got me about 8 meals ready off top, because I will be there in Kennard Field.
Oh, that's where it's going to be at Pittsburgh.
Right-
Kennard
right
Field
early.
on the hill at 1 o'clock. He's going to have jerk wings. He's going to have oxtails, his famous greens. So come check it out. Look on my Facebook page. Look on the What's Good Pittsburgh Facebook page.
Good, check
Ronald
mine out.
Sims. Check Dunny. Check Keenan. Go check out Chef Go-Go down Kennard at 1 p.m.
Go.
And make sure you get there early, because he sells out down Kennard.
Real early. So
You come at 3 o'clock,
it's going to
might
be
not
gone.
be nothing
I can
left.
guarantee that. It's going to be gone.
because I'll be down there at 1. And you know what we'll do? We'll do a satellite episode from What's Good Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Right down there at Kennard at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
We'll go
That
get
sounds good.
some food, hang out with the folks, maybe give away some bumper stickers,
Yes, sir.
sign some autographs, the usual. What's good, Pittsburgh? Now, what else is good in Pittsburgh? Or what else is good right here? We got that CHH spotlight, that Christian hip hop spotlight. We love that inspirational rap. So
Yeah, man.
that's you, Mr. GQ.
So who we got today?
Yeah, who
We
is
got
it?
The homie, man. I call him the creator of CHH, you know what I'm
The
saying?
creator of
The creator,
CHH.
man. This dude right here is like pretty much the godfather, man. We talking about no other than Lecrae, man.
Lecrae.
Lecrae.
Riding with my top down, listening to Jesus music. Riding with my top down. Jesus
That's right.
music.
That's right.
Jesus music.
So what we got
Oh,
new?
sorry.
What we got new going
So-
on with him?
Lecrae, I believe right now is on tour. He's doing
Okay.
is doing the Unashamed tour.
The Unashamed tour.
Yeah, he got everybody from the Unashamed clique on there. He got
Oh, from the 116?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
He got
Okay.
Andy
That's
Video.
Romans 1:16. If you don't know what that is, Lecrae has
Now, the
group.
116 is
116.
total group.
Right.
Yes.
That's what he's,
Total group.
okay.
But it's based off of Romans chapter 1, verse 16. Go read it. Go read it.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't going to tell you, but hey, you might can find out for yourself.
Yes.
You never know what it can lead
Unashamed.
to. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, he's I think he's on tour right now. He's on tour? He's getting off a tour, one of the two. Okay. But he is working on some new music right now. He got a new album probably coming out either this year or the beginning of next year.
Okay.
I mean, the guy's been. I mean, he got about 12 albums.
Yeah.
Man.
Now,
So
where's this guy from?
Originally, if I'm not mistaken, he's from Texas.
Okay.
So he lives in Atlanta right now.
All right.
But he's just been doing some great things, man. And of course, maybe a few years ago, he kind of caught some backlash for the direction of where he was going. He was doing a couple collaborations with a couple of secular artists.
Right.
Secular means worldly. And he caught some backlash for it.
Okay.
But people got to understand that when you're a Christian, you know what I'm saying, you got to go outside the four walls of the church.
That's
you
right.
got to reach the outside.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying? You can't just preach to your fellow Christians because that's really not going to, make you grow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So him going outside and trying to, really reach the masses of the people who are sinners. Actually, we all are sinners, but the people who have not received Christ yet.
Right.
Is what his job was. And
That's
he
what
was
Jesus
doing.
did.
You know what I'm saying? Because
You're always going to have some critics out there.
yeah, all the
regardless
time,
of whatever
man.
you're doing.
All the time.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
I like Lecrae, man.
That's my guy. He went through some depression and stuff like that. He went through some stuff, man. He talks about it, but he's back, man. He's back, and check him out, man. Like I said, he's the godfather of CHH, man.
Pretty much the Biggie and Tupac of
Pretty much.
of what he does. And
But he's still
God,
alive. Thank God.
Yeah, he's still alive and well. Doing
He can
great
still make music. Such a shame.
Yeah, check him out, man. I really believe that if you hear what he's doing and how he's doing it, and you see the progression of what he's done over the course of like the last 15 years, man, you'll be like, where was this guy at?
Some of you probably already heard some of Lecrae's music because he had a lot of different things. I remember watching the NBA basketball game and they had one of his songs on there.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay.
Well, he did a song with Ty Dolla $ign. I know a lot of people like, what?
I'm down with he's
I
down.
like Ty Dolla $ign.
It's called Blessings. It's
I
called
like
He's
Ty
with my man
Dolla
Wiz
$ign.
Khalifa. So Wiz Khalifa's
That's
in
my little
from the
cousin.
city. So
Right.
Good job on the concert, Lil Cuz.
Well, they still doing it.
Good job. But when he came to
They still
Pittsburgh,
touring.
they took the top off of
Oh
Pittsburgh.
There it
yeah, for
is.
sure.
They
You
took
gotta
the
turn it out
top
for your
off of
city.
Pittsburgh. You was just down here. You and Chevy and them. You did a good
You
job,
going- You
cuz.
going tours with French Montana?
Yeah, French
Him and
came
French.
through. DJ Duffy came through.
That's French Montana's DJ.
Hi, Duffy.
It's always a blessing to see her.
Hi, Duff.
It's always a blessing to see her.
So, yeah, the family was in the building. So,
That's what's up.
how was your vacation, though?
Man, my vacation was it was crazy. It was lit, man. If you guys never seen Earth, Wind, and Fire, oh my
Well, first,
goodness.
where'd you
Yeah,
get
where'd you
abroad?
go?
Oh, my bad. I'm just
I know.
crazy right now. We went to the Cincinnati Music Festival, man.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Every year, man, around the end of July, they bring about 10 acts. It's like a 3-day event. So Thursday they have the old school. So I think this year they had Slick Rick and Dougie Fresh and Kid Capri.
Okay.
That was on Thursday.
Fresh.
And then Friday, that's when they had Raheem Devon, they had BBD, they had Earth, Wind, and Fire.
BBD was down here? 6 minutes, Dougie.
Crazy, man. And then Saturday, that's when they had Frankie Beverly and Maze. They had
Young Frank.
who
Young
else?
Frankie.
He
was down there.
Somebody else on that day. It was somebody.
You should have called me.
Blackstreet.
Oh,
Okay.
Blackstreet was down there? Teddy and them?
Teddy was killing.
Teddy Riley, man.
You know, it was my wife's birthday, man. I wanted to take her out. Happy birthday, lovey,
Oh,
girl.
happy birthday,
Happy
cuz.
birthday.
Yeah, man. Leo's in the house, even though I'm not Leo. I'm Taurus. Taurus rules, baby.
Well, that's wifey, so
Nice catch. You see that?
I give her
You
love.
get a lot.
Leo's in the house.
Taurus is in the house. Yeah. But yeah, man, we had a
Sag.
good time, man. And summer's not over. We still rocking, man. So we had a good time, man.
Well, that's good.
What about
bro.
you, man? How was your summer, big dog?
Well, it's still going on.
Yeah.
Right.
I plan on making a Cedar Point trip in the next
There
2
it
weeks
is.
with a couple of the fellas and the kids and take them out,
Okay.
just go have some fun and have us enjoy ourselves with the kids and stuff like that.
You gonna get on the water ride?
I ain't too much of the person that rides. I like to stay grounded. I don't like to be in the air moving around too much. So.
He ain't messing them J's up, man.
Yeah,
he ain't messing them J's up.
I like to stay dry. I like to stay clean. You know. And I would just be happy just to see the kids have a great time. You know,
that family reunion was fun though. We went.
Oh
to
yes, my family reunion.
Okay.
Micah came and.
I had one too. Yeah.
And so we had our family that came in from DC, and you know, not everybody was able to come because of their work schedules and things that they do, and but it's definitely good to you know, every year get to be around our family, you know, and you know, see my Uncle Ollie. That's 96 years old now, you know what I mean? So,
and he was sharper than a thumbtack.
Yes, so it's always a blessing to see him, and you know, it was just a great time, man. We had fun. We really enjoyed that, man. So
good food and everything, huh?
Oh, good food. Oh man, you know, but have a little drink or two after that.
Yeah. A little cerveza.
Sit back and enjoy yourself, man.
Oh, they was getting it in.
Oh, they definitely was.
They was playing football out there and
They
everything,
definitely was.
dog. They was getting it in.
So
You know,
yeah, it was.
They was doing frisbees. Some guy was doing frisbees like way too far, and the kids was falling in, and we was like, "No, don't go get that. Don't go over there. Leave frisbee guy alone."
Yeah.
But come to find out, they had a frisbee championship, I guess, tournament down there. So there was a bunch of people that showed up with frisbees.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we ended up Shenley Park.
Yeah, down Shenley.
Yeah, we was in Shenley
I had a
Park.
family reunion too in Cleveland, man, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But go ahead, man.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
how about your vacation, man?
My vacation
'Cause
was
I
pretty
heard
good.
you went to the, you know,
Yeah, we heard
Vegas.
the casino city, man. You know?
I was in Vegas. Your boy was in Vegas. It was beautiful. It was actually my wife's birthday.
Hey,
As well.
Happy
Miss
birthday,
Lisa.
Miss Lisa.
As well as our 11th year wedding anniversary.
Congratulations, sir.
Yes, congrats.
11 years
guys.
of marriage.
Congrats.
11 years. It's been rough, but it's been good as well, you know. Ups and downs, but the good outweighs the bad. That's my babe. I wouldn't have it no other way.
Let me ask you a question.
What's
Did
that?
you get attacked by the grasshoppers?
No.
Or what is they? The lotus?
The locusts? No, I didn't get attacked by them.
Ew, they were nasty. Oh my gosh.
I didn't get attacked
it was
by
like
them.
a plague out there. Like it was just. They was like
They weren't out there
everywhere.
when we were out there. I tell you who was out there though.
Who?
Nelly. We did a Nelly pool party down there at the Palms, if I'm not mistaken. And we was in VIP doing it big. Vegas is nice.
Oh, y'all love Vegas.
And Nelly was snapping out. Wait a minute now. Yo, he was going in. So I had a good time. And Pittsburgh, that's why we couldn't, you know, get the show to you as fast as possible. Because we were doing so many different things. Everybody had their own vacations, things to do.
Yes,
but
we did.
We always was thinking about you. And we was always coming back to you. So if you guys got any final words, I think that's it, unfortunately, for today.
Well, I'll speak on it. I just would like to try to end out the summer on a good note in the city. You know, there's still a few senseless killings going on out here. And, you know, just be mindful, man, that, you know, when these type of events happen, that you are taking possibly a father, a mother, affecting people's families out here, man. So, you know, just be mindful of what you're doing, man, and try to have a lot more, you know, love and loving each other out here.
That's right.
And stay connected into your faith, whatever you believe in, and you know, let that be the source that guides you through certain things that you got to be, you know, that you have to overcome. So, you know, I just want everybody to just, you know, enjoy the rest of the summer, and I thank y'all for tuning in, and I love y'all, Pittsburgh. So we always gonna be here for y'all.
Keenan?
Final words. Continue to look at me, because I'm GQ. You know what I'm saying? And I make this show what it is. You know what I'm saying? Just please continue to vote for me for anything.
I'm throwing a flag on the play.
Okay? I'm your guy. You know what I'm saying? What I do.
Forever young.
Forever young.
Forever young.
GQ, all day. You see the glasses? I ain't got to put them on. You know
You
what
can
I'm
put
saying?
them on if you want to. It's a summer episode.
Okay, let me just
Summer
end it off.
edition.
I'm going to just end it off. Listen, here you go. This for you, baby.
Watch me now. I'm wearing my glasses next episode, man.
My brother Michael right now. Go on, brother. What you got now?
I want to thank all y'all for tuning in to episode number 5.
Episode number 5.
Keeping it live. So
It's amazing, man. We got to 5, man.
it is. It's a blessing, man.
Yes.
A lot of people are loving the show. We have a lot of subscribers now. We reached we're over 100 in subscribers in YouTube, so that's a milestone for us. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're gonna keep on going. You guys seem to like us, and we seem to like doing this. So that's a beautiful combination.
Also, the last show we had about what? I say it was like 4.8, thousand views. So that's pretty good.
Our
man.
highest viewed show ever.
Yes.
In one episode, so they loved it. And CCC has been getting a lot of business because of that episode too. They coming up. Okay, CCC.
We about to get Jay. We about to get Jay some business too, man. Come
on, man. Get Jay in here, man. Can we get Jay in here?
Yeah,
we
let's
get
get
Jay-
him in, man.
Please,
Come on.
bro. Please.
Let's get Jay in here, man.
But final words, ladies and gentlemen, Pittsburgh, we love y'all. We thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. Sponsors, if you want to be on this show like Javon was, like all of our guests were, and you want to promote your business, and you want that business to get some new clientele, holler at us at What's Good Pittsburgh. And for a small contribution to Heaven Bound Ministries, that's the logo you see in the front, we'll put you on the show. We'll put you in a coupon book. We'll put your logo down here. We'll get some business coming in. Put your contact information down here. Holla at us. We'll holla at you.
Yes.
Anything else?
No,
Everything good?
Great show, man. It was
Great show, fellas.
great show.
All right, Pittsburgh, as always, we want to leave you with 3 rules to live by. Love God, love one another, and love to do good. Peace.
Peace.
Shalom.